show. What up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? I'm so glad to be back. We're going to get our video working, and then we're going to start talking. How's everybody doing? We are back by unpopular demand. Yes, we've had some difficulties. Yes, I'm still working out this bullshit. But we're here. We're back. It is February 7th, 2026. I'm sorry I had to start and stop. But we are going to check out to see if I'm live now. Yes, I am. And we are back by unpopular demand. Hopefully everybody can hear me now. Can you hear me now? I hope so. Let me turn the decibels up on this fucking meter. There we go. And wait. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. All right. Oh, wait. I don't want subtitles. Hold on. Supposedly we can get subtitles off by doing this. Nope. 1 second, guys. Hold on. All right. So anyway, we're back, and I'm still having technical difficulties, and I don't want subtitles, and I don't know why it's doing that. See, it does that anyway. But what are you going to do? When I go full screen, it does subtitles, and supposedly you can turn them off. But I can't read the comments without subtitles. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody can hear me now. I think my decibel level is up enough, and I'm talking into the microphone, and that's it. So I wish I knew how to turn these fucking subtitles off. It happened to me last time, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. So how's everybody doing today? We are back. It's 9:30. This is Let's Chat. This is really just a test to see if everything is working correctly, and it seems like everything is. You couldn't hear me before, but now it is. I have some annoying subtitles on my end, but I could just disregard that. We're going to be on a delay, so when you put your comments, it's going to take about 15 seconds. All right, Brad Heckard. How's the sound, Brad? Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? I hope so. I hope so. Let me put the Let's Chat symbol up. Ba-boom. And let's transition that. I'm getting really good at that. Aloha from Waukee. John Loskin, how are you? Good here, bro. Perfect. Everything is good. We are back. Thank God. It took a while. It took a long, big learning curve to get all this down. And the biggest learning curve is dealing with the delay, because I want to read your guys' comments, but I got to wait for them to come up, and I'm way ahead on my screen that I'm looking at that's actually holding the stream together, and then I'm looking at the phone for the comments, so there's a huge delay in between them. So let's smoke. Well, still waiting for the weather to break consistently so I can ride my motorcycle consistently. It's like 70 degrees during the day, and then it drops down to like 35 at night, which is no bueno. I can do like 45 on the motorcycle. We don't go too far, maybe to dinner, a couple of miles. That's about it. But it's annoying. But what's more annoying is sitting in traffic in an Uber in Manhattan on a Saturday night when you're used to no traffic and bike lanes on the motorcycle. Yes, I take the bike lane when there's like severe traffic. I'll go in the bike lane very slowly just to pass the clusterfuck, and then I'll get by. So, still waiting for more of you to sign on. John Logston, how you doing? Is that how you pronounce your name? I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce your name, but that's how I'm going to say it. Hello from Las Vegas. Hello, Gene. Yes, you probably typed that about 30 seconds ago. That's how long the delay is. It literally just came up, Kobe Gene. So, anyway, things are good. I'm looking forward to the new season starting Sunday, I believe June 7th, I think we have it at. Let's see, let's bring up the Real Talk. Hold on 1 second here. Let's see. There we go. So we got the Real Talk on June 7th, I believe it is. Let's go back to the, hold on, bring it up for you guys right now. See, I'm doing this all on my own here. There we go. So we have Real Talk. It's going to show up in about a second. And I think it's June 7th. We're going to start. This is going to be a real podcast. It's going to be hopefully with some guests. Hey, Kevin Murphy, how are you? And it's going to start every Sunday night, 8 o'clock, starting June 7th, an hour before John's listening party that he does on his Sirius XM show. So I'll be doing mine before, so it shouldn't conflict, which will be good for me. It won't affect his life whatsoever. Hey, from the Bay Area. Hey, Adam Bucksbaum, how are you? Hey, brother, peace and love from Raleighwood, North Carolina. I'm the smiley face sticker guy from Strikers. Yes, I do remember that now. Yeah, and so there's the Real Talk flyer, and like I was talking about, and we're gonna take that off because we don't need it anymore. But I just wanted to pop that up real good, and I'm testing all my buttons here, and I think we're doing well. So let's drink to that. Turn on my headphones a little bit there. There we go. Now I can hear better. Let's see what else we got. Looking at your comments right now. I'm smoking Rainbow Boom. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that strain, but it's pretty good. Rainbow Boom. I had the settings. I was looking at this tutorial on how to run this stuff. I'm using OBS streaming system. It's really cool. You can put up so many stuff. You can see my screen. So let me show you here. I'm going to show you my screen. And I got Dogs in the Pile right now set up, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute how and you can hear everything now too. So I don't even have to upload media, and so I don't even need to upload media. I can just go right off of YouTube and show you my screen, which I'm going to do right now. Here, I'm showing to you right now. We're gonna pick a song by Dogs in a Pile, the new band I'll be following. So let's pick one. That's it. And then I bring it back to me. Boom. Anyway, so that's how that works. So I don't know how the sound was on there. Sipping. Their lead guitar player is a shit man. God, man. Got mad chops. Yeah. These guys, I heard somebody say it on TikTok, and I kind of agree that I think they're better than Goose. If you're going to follow any band, Goose is great. I've seen them many times. These guys are better musicians. They really are. I think they're better musicians. These guys all can jam. They sing really well. They got a lot of charisma on stage, and they're easily accessible. They're not playing the Garden. They're playing Capitol Theater and Stone Pony and stuff like that. The IP is an ambitious tour. Dogs in a Pile is an ambitious tour. They play over 100 songs a year consistently. One of the hardest working bands around. Yeah, I read it wrong. Yeah, Dogs in a Pile. DIAP. Got it. I discovered them a little while ago. Dove into them a little bit, and I was very, very impressed. Over 100 shows. Yeah, they really put in the work, and they seem like they're incredibly talented. And I'm really excited to start seeing them. They play a lot up and down Northeast, and I'm going to go see them in August in Jersey in the Stone Pony, the famous Stone Pony. So let me show you my different angles there. See, I got the overhead with the dead poster in the back there. This is a pretty cool shot. Thank you for guys letting me test out my equipment. take a sip of wine, and then we can just go back to main screen. Main screen. All right, so it was really loud, and I had to turn the volume down, but you started talking, and I couldn't hear you and let you turn the volume back up. All right, so yeah, it was too loud. So, okay, so I got to turn that way down, and then me up. Okay, thank you for giving me this feedback on the sound. That was way too loud. Okay. Yeah, we got to turn that down. Okay. Gotta love the East Coast accessibility. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of trips. I'm going to Nashville in May. Going to Nashville in May. I'm doing my Friday night ride every Friday night starting June something, the first Sunday in June. And if you guys have a motorcycle and you're in Manhattan, you want to go around the city, hit a couple bars, have some fun. We start at South Street Seaport and ride around. But should be fun. I'm going to do a lot of different things. We're going to be doing Nashville. We're going to be doing Miami. Try to get to Myrtle Beach down by you, Martin Harris. See, I remember these things. Sorry, I was just waving to somebody before. That's why you just saw my hand go. And what else? Traveling wise, that's about it. But I'm definitely going to consistently do the Real Talk Show every Sunday at 8 o'clock. I hope you guys can tune in. We're going to get some guests as well. It's not going to be just my boring self. It's been amazing riding weather in North Carolina, Martin. I wish it's been amazing riding weather here, but we're getting there. Next week it's going to be in the 70s, and I'm really excited about that. I just got my new rims and new white walls on my bike. Very, very happy about that. So excited. You guys want to talk about Dead & Company a little bit now? You know, we don't know what's going to happen yet. I know you guys saw my April Fool's thing with Ed Sheeran. I just fucking with you guys. But I just want to see how many people would actually, like, buy into it on April Fool's. And it was really easy to make. Don't tempt you with a good time. Hey, listen, all you motorcycle riders want to come up to New York City on a weekend. We do a Friday night ride starting in June. It's going to be a lot of fun. Party a little bit. Don't drink too much because we're driving. But, you know, it's a beautiful night in Manhattan with motorcycles in the summertime when it's not too hot. Before it gets too hot. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm starting my own motorcycle club. It's going to be me and like 4 other people. It's going to be a huge club. We're going to take over. Always wanted to start my own motorcycle club. Not like the Hells Angels or anything. You know, just a, you know, you're supposed to call it like a riding club, but I want a real MC. So I'm going to do all the proper things to form it and put it on record and everything. And my friend's in a club in Brooklyn, so what else we got? I'm looking at your guys' comments here. I'm getting used to the delay now because I gotta just realize that what's in front of me is the reality, and what's on my phone, which I'm reading the comments, is the delay. Do I have a favorite Dead & Company show that I was at? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Depends. There's 2 different experiences. We're talking music-wise. What was the best Dead & Company show I saw, or what was the best show I had fun at? Always had a great time in Colorado. Always had a great time in Saratoga. Shoreline was always a good time. Great shows as well. Stadium shows I didn't have that much fun at, except for Folsom. But the Gorge was amazing too. The Gorge was a lot of fun. That was like a real VIP experience. We had the glamping going and everything. We didn't have to like wait in line like fucking idiots all day and all night. Well, we still did that, but like we had our camp, you know, so it was easy. But my favorite all-time, and I've said this before, my favorite all-time musical like performance by Dead & Company was July 7th, 2018 Dodger Stadium, and it was incredible. If you go back, it's on. I think it's on Spotify or YouTube, one of those. And it was amazing. Should we test out my Should we test out the sound? Can I get one more sound check, you guys? Will you guys help me with one more sound check on this? Because I'm just trying to test the levels and see at what level is good for you guys to see my content on my screen. So we're gonna go to my screen and we're gonna pick something, and you guys tell me if the volume is good or bad. Alright, good. You guys said it sounds okay. That's okay with me then. And I'm good to go. Alright, thank you for that. So, yeah, that's Dogs in a Pile. It's really weird because this guy, his name is Jimmy Law, that we just saw playing. He sings Bob's songs, but he seems like the lead guitar player. He's playing a replica Jerry guitar. So, I'm a little confused who plays the Jerry part and who plays the Bob part, because I'm just getting used to the band. But I've seen this guy Jimmy Law play mostly the Bob parts. He stands center, but he looks like the lead guitar player. He's jamming a lot more than the other guy. So I don't know. You guys help me out with that. Can't hear you over the music. Okay. That's probably a good thing, but I could always make myself louder too on this end. I'll figure it out. I have another Facebook account that I can test this stuff on with somebody else, and like that's nobody's on. So, what do you think about John and Was playing shows like Bobby and Wasserman? I'm really, Brad. Thank you for that question. I'm really not into like one-dimensional sounds like Bob and John playing the two of them. Come on, it was like, remember when Phil and Bob did Radio City? What a train wreck that was. Until Bob brought Trey on and like brought an actual guitar player, like lead guitar player on there, and the sound actually opened up a lot. That was crazy. It sounded so much better with it, the extra guitar. So to answer that question, no. I want a full band. I want Dead and Company. I would love John to pick this guy, Jimmy Law from Dogs in a Pile, maybe to play with them in the summertime, take a break from his band. And I'm not saying quit his band, but like, they got a good thing going, and they make all the money at this with that project, as opposed to him getting as a hired gun for Dead and Company. But I would love to see him play with them. That guy can jam and he can sing. Later, Martin. Thank you, Martin. Take care. See you later. Thanks for coming in. So, yeah, I would love to see that. I want to see Dead and Company back. I want to see John finally in control of the tempo and the stage and everything. I think he'll do an amazing job. He's such a perfectionist with all that. And it's just going to be a completely different, I believe it's going to be a completely different, I don't want to say sound, but definitely a different vibe. It's going to be up-tempo. It's going to be, I think the jams are going to stretch out longer, I think. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's too big of a brand to just let go. That. I just want to say thanks for telling us about Dogs in a Pile. I saw them on your post first. Loved your Ed Sheeran post. Yeah, that was funny. I'm only kidding about Ed Sheeran, although he would be. I would think if he knew the catalog would be amazing, because he's an amazing talent. And I'm not even like I don't listen to Ed Sheeran like a lot. Like I appreciate his songs when I hear them, and a hit's a hit in my book. But you know, it's not like my go-to music or anything. But he's just so fucking talented. But you can't have two pop stars like that of that magnitude in one band like that. It just doesn't work, and it'd be too much ridicule. But it would be fun to have him as a guest. Anyway, but yeah, Dogs in a Pile. Go see them. Show them some support. I think they are one of the up-and-coming, better Dead cover bands we'll see around. Yeah. I mean, J-Rad, almost dead. Exactly what it says. Not dead enough. And that's my opinion. There's a lot of good Dead bands. But I want to get into another following. And so I want to start from, I want to start in a lower level. Cap Center, Stone Pony kind of thing where you can get up close without issues, not without having to wait in line all fucking day. And I'm good about that. Who makes the best pizza in New York City? I don't know. It's always up for debate, John. It really is. You could TikTok that. The one around the corner from my area, Suprema, Pizza Suprema in New York. It's like right across the street from the Garden. You've probably eaten pizza there. It's on 8th Avenue. And right next to the post office. They're really good. John's Pizza downtown. There's Patsy's up in the East Harlem, I think it is. So, but you guys need to hear, and I don't know if you guys have, I'm going to cover this more in my my Real Talk podcast. I'm going to feature him, though. But I know you guys have heard me talk about Ren, this artist, Ren. He's from Brighton, England, or Wales. And he's probably one of the best young artists around. Like literally, figuratively, literally, musically, incredible. Plays every instrument, produces his own stuff, writes amazing lyrics. He can rap. He can sing like no other. And quit smoking. I never quit smoking weed. But this guy, Ren, he's just a genius. And he's amazing. He's just amazing. I mean, I can't say it enough. I went down a Ren rabbit hole, and you guys should go down that rabbit hole also. I should play you something by him just to show you his musical talent. Hold on. Yeah, listen to this. Yeah, check this out, okay?
You sit all around in my hometown. People try to track me down. For a crime that I did not commit. Yes, if for a mother of a deputy. Set for a life of a deputy. But I said,
actually sing because he's really more of a rapper. And let me just bring my stuff back. Here we go. All right, we're back. So anyway, he's really good. He just, I mean, that's just showing that he can sing, but his rapping is like no other. He's a cross between, if you had to mix artists, he's a cross between like Prince and Eminem, literally. Like he can rap like Eminem, like fast as shit, but I think better. And he plays every instrument like Prince, sings, produces. Hey Sandy, how are you? Paul Warney, yeah, you should keep listening to him. I mean, he's amazing. Like I have the best playlist that I put together of Ren, and it's just I'll keep promoting him forever. And I'm gonna go to. He can't travel because and we'll cover that more on my podcast. He can't travel due to like medical issues and stuff. We'll go into that another time. So he doesn't tour, but I wish he did. I'm gonna go to London to see him. He plays in London often, and yeah, he's incredible. Like he has this song called Hi Ren, where it's a split personality thing where he's having a conversation with himself and he does both sides. He does it live, one take, in this like abandoned building. It's incredible. So if you Hi Ren, watch that. That's not really a good view of like his music, but it's a genius piece of work. So anyway, guys, listen, I think I'm going to take off because I wanted to test this out and see where it went and see how I can do these controls with everybody on here. And I think it worked out pretty well. I'm getting the volume issues down a little bit better. Thank you for you guys for the feedback. Sandy, Paulie, Rocco, how are you? It's been a long time, been too long. I am back by unpopular demand, though. This is Let's Chat on April 7th, 2026. It's almost 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to tell you how much I love you guys all very much. And I will, even my haters, come on. You guys do a great job. I miss you guys. And we'll see you soon. I'm going to give you more content that you can chew on, make fun of, make memes about. And we got to get that, keep that ball rolling. No, I'm only kidding. You can do whatever you want or not do whatever you want. But I will see you guys later. Peace the fuck